Hello and welcome back to Drinking by My Shelf. My name is Emma and today I need your help with something. When I was with my sister this weekend, we were talking about how many books you have left to read in the rest of your life. So if you think about how many books you read on average per year, how many years you're likely to live on average, that's like the finite amount of books that you're going to read. So I decided that I'm probably going to read about another 2,500 books in my life, which sounds like a lot, but you know, there's way more than 2,500 books out there, so I've got to pick pretty carefully if I'm going to make sure I get the best ones. So what I need your help with today is I've already got like 74 books piled up on my bookshelves above my head. There's nothing I can do about that. They just live there and I will read all of them at some point. But I also have a list on Goodreads, which is my to buy list. And currently I've got 163 books on there. And I need to know which ones are actually going to be worth buying. Which is where you come in. You guys are going to fucking trash my TBR. Just tear it to shreds. Tell me all of the shit about all of these books that you hate so that I just don't have to read them. Let's have a look what's on here. I'm not going to read out all 163, obviously. I will put the link below so that if you want to go and look at the full list and give me advice, then I will love you forever. But for now, I'm just going to have a look at some of what's on here and you can just go nuts, trashing my TBR. Or TBB, to be bought. Okay, I mean, this is a great fucking start. This book is called The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie... Hang on. The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. I mean, it's gonna be fucking ace. With a name like that, it's gonna be fucking ace. That one, I want it on my TBR. Oh, this one. Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler, i.e. Lemony Snicket. That's how you pronounce his name. That's how you pronounce it. I've heard some shit about this. I've heard people saying they don't like it, but I haven't believed them yet. Blackberry Winter. That sounds fucking boring. What's that on here for? Oh, it's about a boy going missing in 1933 during a snowstorm. Fucking love snow. And he's never found. And then there's another twin storm in 2010 and something's gonna come up. That sounds so good, doesn't it? No, you're not playing the game right. Ooh, The Garden 6E. This one sounded so good. It's a thriller. I fucking love thrillers. Oh my god. Please tell me it's terrible because otherwise I'm definitely going to keep that one. Holding Up the Universe. That's problematic, isn't it? Is that problematic? I think so. Disclaimer. Has anyone read Disclaimer by Renee Knight? Holy fucking shit. It's about a woman who finds a novel by her bed and it's fiction, but then when she reads it, it recreates an exact day that happened in her life. What? Oh my god, that sounds so good. This isn't going so well so far. Ooh, what about this one? Every Day by David Levithan. I think this one's going to be a piece of shit. I think it is. It sounds really intriguing, but I think it's going to be a pile of crap. Oh shit, Cece the Book Nerd gave it a really good rating and I always trust her. God damn it. I am so bad at this game. The Martian. Can I be bothered to read The Martian? The film was fucking ace. I loved it. Can I be bothered to read the book? Do I really need it? Probably. The book's always better. God help us all. Okay, Megan Abbott. I hear that name all the time. I've never read any of her books. You Will Know Me. Can I be fucking bothered with that one? Is it worth my money? It looks insanely good, but it's probably not gonna be right. Right? Some of these books I don't even remember putting on here. How Not to Fall. Oh gosh! This one looks wonderful! Witty and breathtakingly sexy. Oh no, I can't read that. I don't need to read that. Tell me not to. The princess saves herself in this one. I mean, is that just a fucking good title to cover up the fact it's a piece of shit book? Like when guys have really loud cars, you know what I mean? Probably not. It looks, oh, so many 5 stars. Oh god. The thing about books is that every book ever written looks bloody amazing and I want it. Oh, here's a contentious one. Should I read 3 Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake? I've heard some yeses, I've heard some no's. I want to hear some big fat no's in my face. I don't know what that sentence was. Swing Time, I mean, come at me, I'm gonna read it, so fuck off. Sex Criminals, the graphic novel. Do I want to read Sex Criminals? It's such a fucking ace concept. Tell me that it is poorly executed and a waste of my time. Trash my TBR. The Magicians by Lev Grossman. I want to get into a series. Do I want to get into this series? No. Tell me no. Ooh, question. I have a whole author to question you on now. Robin Talley. Do I want to read As I Descended? Do I want to read Our Own Private Universe? Do I want to read any of the other fucking shit that she's written? Because I love the idea of it. She writes these LGBTQ plus books and I want to read them. But I keep hearing that they're not that great, which sucks, but is also very useful for these current purposes. So tell me about that. Do I want to fucking read the rest of the Miss Peregrine books? I enjoyed the first one. I thought it was good, but mainly because I just liked the idea. I liked the photos. They were fucking creepy. The story was a bit shit. So, do I want to continue? You know what the answer is here, right? Some of these books just have such good names. Georgia Peaches and Other Forbidden Fruit. I mean, delicious. Oh, and it's LGBTQ. Yep. Big old question. Do I want to read Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda? It sounds like a fucking treat, but it's not in voices, which, you know, is fine. I've already heard people fucking love it. Should I just go out there and read a book written by a queer author instead? Do I want to read The Upside of Unrequited? So many questions in our hearts. Okay, get a load of this book title. Tony Hogan bought me an ice cream float before he stole my ma. I mean, I don't give a shit what anyone says. I'm gonna read that book. Stop falling for my bullshit. Telling me that it's bad. Scrappy Little Nobody by Anna Kendrick. Do I give a shit about Anna Kendrick's memoir? I mean, I love the woman. I think she's a wonderful actress. Do I care in the slightest what she has to say about herself? I don't know. I think I do. A Monster Calls sounds divine. Sounds like it's gonna make me cry. Tell me that it's emotionally manipulative garbage, please. Girl Interrupted. Do I need to read it if I already saw Winona Ryder do her thing? I don't know. Books are always better than the movies. Don't say that. The Couple Next Door. Shari Lapina. Have you read that? Was it bad? Landline by Rainbow Rowell. Can't even be bothered to read that. I thought Fangirl was fine. I thought it was okay. Do I want to read Landline? Is that going to be okay as well? I only want to read books that are like fucking ace, because I've only got 2,500 of them left. Oh, but I've drunk a lot of this wine in a short time. I only want to read books that fucking blow me away. Is Landline going to blow me away? If not, get it the fuck off my TBR. Buffering by Hannah Hart. Oh, she's a wonderful woman. 10 out of 10 would date Hannah Hart. The Dead House. Do I want to read The Dead House? It sounds bullshit. The Talented Mr. Ripley. Do I want to read The Talented Mr. Ripley? I love that movie. Book's always better than the movie. Or is it? Tell me it's not. Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman. I've heard you all banging on about that one, so could you please bang on about how bad it is? That would help me. And I got to the end! Motherfucker! And I'm nearly at the end of my wine. So that was probably not a very entertaining video for you, but I had a lot of fun. So now I just need you to leave me loads of fucking messages in the comments telling me that all those books sound like trash to you. If you want to look at the full list, then you're my hero. Tell me they're all shit, please. I want to get it down to like less than 100 would be nice. And also impossible. Because you know what? Books are the greatest thing in the world, and you can prize them away from my cold dead hands. That got dark and sinister. I think we're done here. Thanks for watching me ramble about all the wonderful piece of shit books that I want and don't want to read at the same time. It's very confusing inside my head right now. Please leave me a comment. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel below for new videos every Thursday and Friday. See you next time!